Well, g'day everyone. Today I wanted to talk to you about another thing that SmallRig have sent me with the a7S3. They sent me the L bracket. And this is something I do love using, particularly if I'm just using the camera for photography. And I think this camera may be an amazing camera to use for astro type work. And there's a reason for that is obviously the low light capabilities that this camera has. So if you are going to use it for things like that, an L bracket could be quite useful. And this is it actually installed on the camera. So you can sort of see it here, very nicely form fitting. It does come with the Arca Swiss attachments already built into this, so that's really nice as well, and it feels really nice in your hand actually. I'll show you about this in a minute, the different things that you can do with this, but it does come with your little magnetic screwdriver here that you can then attach it and move it out, because I have found that if you're doing it for photography, it's fine because you don't need access to all of the ports that are on the side. But if you did want to access the ports, well then you could open this up and they give you a fair bit of play where you can move this right across and then do this back up. And then you can access all of your points that you've got through here if you wanted to say get to your HDMI cables and things like that if you were going to run video as well. I know a lot of people leave these on permanently rather than a full cage due to the fact that it's a lot smaller and a lot better form fitting on the camera, and it does give some protection to the camera as well, which is nice, and then you never have to worry about putting base plates on and things like that too. The good thing about this is that with this, because it has it already built in, you can just slide it into your tripod and then it will sit like that. Now the advantage is then that it sits on that plane, so you're not having it pushed off like on a normal tripod. And then if you wanted to slide it in the other way, you can just bring it in this way and then it's all built in for you, which is really nice. I think it's really good. It's really nice. There are some points on here where you could put your strap on, obviously, if you wanted to do it that way. There's also other adapters you can put to connect your HDMI cables and cold shoes and things, and I'll show you that in a minute. Now, the other thing it does too is it's got this hole here, which when I first put it on, I thought, well, how, the monitor itself can't go back fully. And I thought that was a bit of a mistake, but then I realized, because I checked the website out, and if you tilt that down and then come in, you can use the monitor that way. So you can tilt it down and use it. The only thing I probably would suggest is that you do get the glass screen protector on this, because I think there's the potential to mark your screen. If you did push it, you may mark it. So I think I would put a glass screen protector on, and I've actually got one ordered. So that will be great. But they have solved that little bit about being able to use the screen there as well, which is great. So let me show you the things that this basically does and you can connect to. So this is it, obviously, on the unit itself. You can see it's very nicely form fitted. There are mounting points at the top, and there's some on the other side down the bottom as well. If you want to look at the unit itself, that's it there. It gives you the dimensions of the unit. This is the other side that way, so you can sort of see that. And then if you look here, this shows how you can sort of bend it to fit your screen inside that little cutout. And then if you do need to move it out to attach things on that side, which are all your ports, well then you can shift it across to the side and still have access to putting it on your mount, etc. And then if we go a little bit further over here, you'll see that's underneath. You can see where the lock is, that magnetic screwdriver is here, and you can see the play that you've got through here, and you can also see there's a part there where you could have something like a strap in or something like that. To show you how they both go on the tripod, which I demoed to you before, you can see that there. If we go across, I'll just show you the other points as well. There is also a little attachment, a HDMI clamp that you can connect onto this as well, and I'll show you what these parts are in a minute. And if you come across one more, there's also a cold shoe adapter that you can see here that you can connect onto the side of this. And they're both parts, and it's these devices down here actually. So that's the cold shoe adapter, and that's your HDMI cable clamp that you can use as well. So it's really nice, and it's only $23.90 or $24. So I mean, you can't go wrong, can you? But like I said, this is only a really short one. I will leave the links to this down below. You'll have to click onto my link and then I'll list what you have to search for. It's just an affiliate link, so I get a little bit of a cutback. Thank you so much, SmallRig, for sending me this. This also, like I said, if you don't want to go for the full cage, this does give you some options that you can mount things, and it does also protect your camera as well. Like I said, the only thing I would be careful about is that cutout. I would have a screen protector on your screen just to make sure it didn't scratch it. Apart from that, guys, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you all soon in the next video. Bye for now.